I'm Eric Sean.
Good morning, I'm Jamie Colby. We're going to start this hour with a developing story on one monster player in that global economy. It's Citigroup. And we're getting word now that a major rescue mission may be in the works to try to save the financial. Well, these were terrifying moments at a crowded shopping mall in Washington state. One man is dead after gunfire breaks out, sending hundreds of people running for cover. Space pictures yesterday, Eric, they were so cool. A huge spacewalk, a very dangerous one. It was like 7 hours long. It was and it's time now for Sunday House Call. With us, Sunday House Call host Dr. Isadora Rosenfeld. The Never Outdated Symptoms. It's in paperback now, and it really does cover everything. I looked it up, Doc. Everything I have is
for a long time, talked about ginkgo. It's been one of those so-called miracle herbs, but in the last couple of weeks, there have been some conflicting reports about its effectiveness and all of this. What about
hear a lot about it. You also hear a lot about peanut allergies and the concern parents have for their children. It can be very serious and dangerous, but there's a remedy that's only available to very young children. Doc, is it actual exposure to peanuts? State, though. Anyway, moving on. It's an age, if you weren't here earlier, Dr. Rosenfeld wanted to know how mine was. It's an age-old question. How do you live longer? Well, we went and asked some of the experts, including our own Dr. Rosenfeld, and I have got those answers on how to live to 125. That's coming up.
I want to hear about.
Well, we want to get to some of your viewer email. Raymond wrote us saying that he thinks he had a silent heart attack, but he never had any pain. Doctor, is that possible?
You know, it's not only possible, but 1 in 5.
Fascinating. One of the most popular topics that we have at right here during House Call is Bust a Myth. Will you do just that? What's the myth?
Bet it's a good one.
Bust this Sunday. Okay. All right. Thanks for that. Will you let us know what does increase the libido?
Well,
I mean, you don't have to do it right now, but at some point. Oh, next week.
Next week.
That's a promise.
No, I can handle it. I'm just kidding. We'll talk during the break. All right, we're getting more details on the big breaking story from a few minutes ago. A top Democrat this morning talking about doubling that federal bailout spending the taxpayers are paying for. How does another $700 billion sound? It's on the table. The total $1.4 trillion. Eric? He must have incredible connections because it was Chris Wallace, the host of Fox News Sunday. Well, a second stimulus package is being discussed on Capitol Hill, and it will be expensive. The House Speaker, newly elected President Bush, met Russia's President Putin, and Mr. Bush said he caught a glimpse into Putin's soul. Well, wonder if that happened this weekend when he held a meeting with Russia.
Jamie?
There's been a cyber attack against the Pentagon. I know we've talked about those before, but this was a biggie. Did hackers find a breach that could bring down the entire Department of Defense? We're going to talk to an expert.
For us at the moment, I'm Eric Sean. Have a great Sunday.
I'm Jamie Colby. Great to have you with us. And we go straight to D.C. Brett Bayer with more on America's News Headquarters. Take care.